Hello everyone! Hi! Due to overwhelming demand, I'm gonna do one of these videos in English. Please know that English is not my first language and I have a bit of a cold, so bear with me. Let's begin with stuff you can do in Sweden. You can go play in the snow during our beautiful winters. And you can go watch moose.
There was a moose.
You can enjoy free healthcare. But I guess that's pretty much the same in Canada, huh? Let's do things you can only do in Sweden! You can hoist our magnificent Swedish flag. No, wait, actually, you can't do that. Unless it's your birthday, you're not allowed. Don't ask me why, I don't know.
Drop the flag!
I suppose it is because our flag is pretty ugly. Oh, come on, not again. You can bring out a guitar at parties and no one will try to kill you.
The postman look and see. Is there a letter in your bag for me?
Wow. Well, at least you can confess that you sit down to pee without the whole room laughing at you. That's right, 11th floor of Gerard Hall. Who am I kidding? Everyone everywhere would probably laugh at that. Well, I guess Sweden sucks. Let me tell you some fun facts about Sweden instead. We have the best pizzas in the world, no doubt. Take a pizza, a kebab, salad, some french fries, Swedish kebab sauce, and some love. That will do it. Yeah. It's the secret ingredient that does it. The Swedish kebab sauce, it's really, it's magical. It is magical. We also have the best breakfast in the world, and I want to give credit to Anton Johansson for inventing this in his youth. Just take any kind of chocolate chip cookie, add a chocolate ball and some vanilla yogurt, or whatever yogurt you have. Vanilla is best though.
Ding, ding.
Let me give you a fun historical fact about Sweden. You know the guy Descartes, right? I used to grab, and therefore I am. Yeah, that's the exact quote. Anyways, in the 1600s, at the height of the Swedish Empire. Yeah, that was the thing once, the Swedish Empire. The Swedish Queen Christina paid Descartes a buttload of money to come to Sweden and to tutor her in how to be a magnificent lady, I suppose. And so he came to Sweden, he moved into the royal castle, and he froze to death. True story. Needless to say, the Swedish Empire didn't last for long. This last anecdote doesn't have much to do with Sweden, other than that it's pretty popular here because of the Philip and Frederick podcast. It is the largest and by far the best podcast in Sweden, and they do it in English now. Seriously, you should check it out. If anyone in Sweden deserves to be recognized overseas, it's those guys. This guy. To the anecdote, and this one is a bit more serious. Ronald Reagan, once the leader of the free world, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's towards the end of his life. Understandably, he sometimes got confused, and one morning his wife Nancy couldn't find him anywhere. She looked for him all over the house until she finally found him in the library. He's standing there, all alone, in front of the aquarium. The aquarium that contains a miniature version of Washington, D.C. with small models of all the famous buildings. When she walks up to him, she noticed that his fist is clenched tight and that his right arm is soaking wet and dripping with water. She asks him, "Ronnie, what are you holding in your hand?" Lovingly, she opened up his hand and she noticed that he's holding a small replica of the White House. And Ronald, looking miserable, just looks to her and says, "I don't know. but this has something to do with me. That's life. I think that's a pretty amazing anecdote, and I just wanted to share it with you to tell you to listen to the Philip and Freddy podcast. Well, that's it for me. If you like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you're planning to learn Swedish, because this is probably the last one I do in English, because this was hell. Due to overwork. Shit. Unless it's your birth. Unless it's your birth. Well, I guess prudence. Other than it's a miniature. That is fish. Shit. Shut the